And we come to the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they as the Packers get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Trevor Davis now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On second down, here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Rodgers going to throw. He's got his target. It's Cobb. But he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Wolfe in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Sack. Quarterback gets hit.
26.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got it first and goal at the 7. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Josh Jones in on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Roger, Roger, Roger. Very left, very left. Roger, Roger, Roger. Hey, 50.
And now they'll throw with Keenum. And he whips one in there complete. That's Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
3rd and 2. Keenum. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's go, go. Here we go, boys. Hey, go, Roger.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now Keenum steps away to his left. And it's a fumble, and the Packers pick it up. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb, 33 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 14-0. Crosby on now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Denver getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run with D'Angelo Henderson, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. As the Packers make their way back out here on offense. And talk about Mr. Davis's trip to Green Bay. You've been doing the camp visits, and you went up to Green Bay. You had a great time, didn't you?
I certainly did, partner, and I went full fan, full historian.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Sua Cravens with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 22. Very left. Let's go, Rodgers.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. throw on second down. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt, and able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Very left, very left. Run! Blue 20. Down.
Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
On first down, it's Keenum. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Demaryius Thomas, 47 yards. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Green Bay's offense. Out onto the field, and week 2 of the preseason, they were electric. 51 points they put up against the Steelers.
And Aaron Rodgers got his first action of the preseason and led an opening drive for a touchdown, so he felt great. But the activity is behind him. Brett Hundley, his backup last season, he's having a terrific preseason. He played a little bit and did just fine, 6 of 9 throwing the ball. DeShone Kizer got his first extended action of the preseason. He was terrific. 7 of 12, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing is Keenum, going up top. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Keenum. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want...
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run it with Williams. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Great effort there, taking it in from a yard out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
319. You reset. Hey, easy. Go, hey, let's go, come on.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here we go, boys. On 53. Roger.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to get him for a loss of 5. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty now moves it up. It's 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Keenum being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Keenum going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Keenum to Sanders for the Denver 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now a play fake, and it's Keenum. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down.
Roger. Hey, go, Roger. Hey, orange.
On 2nd and 10, Keenum. Complete out right to Jake Butt. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Clark continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Keenum now on second down. Finds Jake Butt over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Marquette King now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now Brown. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And now the Packers get set to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Looking deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45.